Happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. How are you guys today? Who's going to join me? I always say who's going to join me first. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should just say who's going to join me today? Who's going to join me today? Let me pull it up on my phone. And I can't remember if last time... Hi, Bryson and Kendall. Or is it just Kendall today? I can't remember if last time when I pulled it up on my phone, if you guys could hear it or not. I think I finally figured it out. Who do I have? Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Max. Who is it? Is it Bryson and Kendall, or is it just Bryson? Hi, Anaya. Hi, my great ones. I try not to talk too much, so hopefully I'll have a great voice for this evening. I think I'm suffering from a little bit of laryngitis. So one of my students, and I don't even know if she's going to join me tonight, when I got back into the classroom after taking them to the bus, she said, I don't know, I have the note in here. She said, "Dear Miss Yearby, I hope that your voice gets better. Please don't talk until tonight," or something like that. And I'm like, oh, so sweet. Yeah, and the voice is not all the way here. But I'm going to do it anyway because that's what champions do. Even as I'm now trying to find on here so I can see your comments better. Hi, Max, Janicia. Hi, Diane. How are you? Hi. I see Lily. Oh, the Fonvilles. Hi. How are you guys? Eric, you're the only one I need to meet now. Hi, Leela. How are you doing? You guys are right on time. I had a little bit of technical difficulties today, so I was 2 minutes late. I'm like, oh no, this is my first time being late. I'm going to try to give you guys the Animaniacs and everything that I usually do, but my voice is a little down, so we'll see what we're going to get. And I'm really excited because the author of the book that I'm going to be reading you, he's going to join me at the end. So if you guys have any questions about the book, you'll be able to ask the author and he'll tell you why he wrote the book, how he was inspired and everything. Yes. Did I tell you guys that in class today? Is that why you said that, Bryson? I think so. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Hi, Riley. See, I can see better now that I have my comments on. Hi, Mom. You guys, my voice, hopefully it'll be back full by next week so you guys can get the best Miss Yearby ever. Yes, I told you your book was on my bookshelf. I guess you couldn't see it last time. I read it for my great ones last year. I have to read it for the ones this year. And I'm going to go ahead and get started since I was 2 minutes late and I feel really bad about that. But things happen. So you just have to keep going. Tonight, you guys are going to have the opportunity to use pictures. This is a wordless book. So the pictures are going to tell the story. And I tell you guys all the time that the illustrator spends just as much time and put just as much effort in to making the pictures to tell the story as the author does in writing the words to tell the story. So you have got to pay attention to those pictures. And even when you're using the pictures, I want you to visualize. I want you to make even more pictures in your head because that's going to help you to understand the story. As always, I want you to make connections. This book, I want you, as soon as I hold the book up, quick as a wink, I want you to think of a text-to-text book. So that means that, oh, wow, Miss Yearby, the book that you are holding up reminds me of another book that I've read. Most of you should be able to make a text-to-text connection as soon as I hold this up. And we're also going to make predictions. Using the pictures to understand what's going on, you're going to predict what you think will happen next. With predictions, if you make a prediction and I go on and read and your prediction is wrong, it's okay. But if your prediction is correct, then you can confirm that prediction and say, oh, wow, I used the pictures and it was correct. And then you can make more predictions. So like I said, quick as a wink. As soon as I hold this book up, I want you guys to make a text-to-text connection. This book reminds me of another book. See, I've got lots of other people watching, lots of other people. Are you guys ready? You ready? I want to see your comments. Hi, Donna. What does this immediately remind you guys of? I'm going to wait a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay. What does it remind you of? My great ones from this year. You should have had it in a wink. The Grimms. What else? I want to wait. I want to see your comments before I go ahead and start reading it. Red Riding Hood, Little Red Riding Hood. Yes, my great ones from this year. I read this to you guys today and I didn't tell you. Oh, tonight you're going to be able to make connections. The Cardinals, a sleeping dog. Okay, you guys have lots and lots. But remember, I said a text-to-text connection. Some of you guys made text-to-text. Aya, oh my gosh, I miss you, Aya. How's third grade? All right. So like I said on here, in this book, there are no words. We're going to use the pictures, and you're going to visualize and make pictures in your head so that you can understand this story. And I need lots and lots of predictions. We have Red by Jed Alexander, and I see that Jed, he is the author. Can everyone say hi to him? He has joined us, and like I said, at the end of the book, he's going to come on live, and you'll be able to ask him any questions that you would like to know about this book. And when I start right here, I visualize all the animals that I would see in the wild. All of these trees. What are some of the animals that you guys visualize if you were to jump into this book? What animals would you see? I can imagine seeing birds. I can imagine seeing squirrels. What do you hear? I visualize hearing cardinals and blue jays. I visualize hearing chickadees. What do you smell? When you visualize, you go through all of this. I smell pine and I smell honeysuckle. And because nature is my happy place, can you guys see my shirt? I can get lost in it. If you named any animals here, I see bears and wolves and coyotes, foxes. Those you can use as predictions for animals that you can see when I read the story to you. Birds, fresh air, crickets. Sam, hi! Let's see here. I see a huge wolf. And what's that in the wolf's mouth? Is that streamers? And who do you guys think this is? If you think about the Little Red Riding Hood story, who do you think this is? What's going on here? I think this is Grandma. How does Grandma feel about this wolf? Does she look afraid? How does she look? What do you guys think? Well, the wolf looks to me like he is heading right for her house, and I think she's expecting him. I wonder what's going to happen. What do you guys think is going to happen here? Why in the world would the wolf have that in his mouth headed towards grandmother's house? She's going to scream, afraid, scared. He might have a party at grandma, big bad wolf and a girl afraid. And it's Yearby with a strange sounding voice. Red by Jed Alexander. And that is a very bushy tail. As I look at this, I make another text-to-text. I remember Flossie and the fox. When the fox was trying to prove to Flossie that he was a fox, he told her to rub his bushy tail. So I just made another text-to-text connection. I see Red walking. Looks like she's walking towards the forest. Yes, this reminds me a lot of Little Red Riding Hood. She's got a basket and she's going. I wonder what's in that basket. What do you guys think? This also reminds me of Flossie and the fox because she had to carry eggs to her neighbor's house and she had to go through the woods also. What do you guys think is in this basket? And where do you think she's going? Give me some predictions. Muffins. Hi, Janicia. She's walking. That's a huge wolf. food to see her grandmother? Does Red see the wolf? Look very carefully. I don't think she sees him. Well, this is a wolf, and he's in the woods. What's that word that means that animals can blend in with their surroundings so it's hard to see them? What's that word? What's that word, guys? Help me. What's that word? Those of you who are just joining me, we're reading a wordless book tonight to show you how important it is to use the pictures to help to understand. There it is, camouflage. Yes, yes. I think he's camouflaged because she doesn't see him. Thumbs up if you think she's going to see him soon. Thumbs down if you think she's still not going to see him and he's going to remain camouflaged. What do you guys predict? She sees him. Now, was it an accident or does the wolf want her to see him? Look at what happens. He came from behind the trees and got right up close to her. And how does she feel right now? Look at her face. How does she feel? She's like, whoa. How would you feel if you were walking alone and a wolf came up to you? But look. He has stopped her and he's looking at her. And now I see a skunk. Did anybody predict that they would see a skunk? If so, you can confirm your prediction. If not, you can say, oh yeah, skunks do live in the forest. What's that skunk got? He's got a present. And where might the skunk be going? Red is walking in this direction. And the wolf was going in this direction. And now I see the skunk going in this direction. What's going on, guys? What's going on? A present for Grandma, Grandma's house. Never guessed the skunk. No. Let's go on. Let's keep going. So let's look here now. That wolf seems pretty comfortable. It's like he's listening to her, maybe? And how does Red look? Does she look pleased? Does she look happy? Or does she look frustrated? What do you guys think? She's got her arms crossed. And usually when someone crosses their arms like this, how do they feel? I think she's frustrated. And I think she's frustrated because she's like, I need to get to my grandmother's house or wherever she's going with her basket. I think she's like, I need to make my delivery. And you're stopping me. Frustrated, aggravated. Some people say happy, frustrated, mad. I can't get this off. But look. Did anyone say foxes? If so, you can confirm your prediction. I see 2 foxes carrying balloons, and they're going in the same direction. Why do you think the wolf stopped her? Why is the wolf talking to her? What's going on? What's going on, guys? What animals do you think we're going to see now? We've seen a wolf. We've seen a skunk. We've seen 2 foxes. What's going to be the next animal? Grandmother's house. Hi, Alani. Grandmother's house for a party. She can't deliver. Bear. Wolf. Let's see. Oh, she's fussing at him. She's got to figure out. Leave me alone. Get out of my way. That's what I think she's saying. What do you think she's saying? Because there are no words here. You can visualize whatever you want, whatever you see in your head. As long as it matches the pictures, you can say it. So what do you think she's saying to this wolf? We know that she has a job. She's supposed to be delivering whatever is in the basket because we don't know what it is yet. And this wolf is in her way. What's she saying? What's she saying? Tell me. What do you think? What do you think? Get out of my way! My voice sounds really funny. What else? Move away. What else? Move. I need one more before I keep reading. What else? One more. I need to go to Granny's. Mister, out of my way. And did you guys say these animals here? Squirrels. A bird. It looks like they have streamers. Get out, please. Aya, I miss you. Did he get out of the way? But look what else we have. A cake and a rabbit. Did anybody say rabbit? And they're all ahead of her. What's happening? What are these animals up to? So let's go back and look at everything we've seen. So here's my, can you guys see it? Here's my camouflaged wolf. And first we had the skunk with the present. After that, we had 2 foxes with balloons. Oh wait, if we were in class, somebody probably would have corrected me. First, we actually had the wolf right here. I forgot about that. And then we had the skunk. After that, we have the foxes. Then the squirrels and the bird. Finally, we have a cake. We have all of the things we need for a what? I see surprise party from from Riley. Yes, I think you guys are a little bit behind me. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Planning a party. Party. Is there anyone that thinks that it's not going to be a party? Well, since you guys have all said party and we have lots of evidence for it to be a party, who is the party for? Who do you guys predict that the party is for? I want to wait a little bit before I give you a chance to say something. So, whose house is this most likely? Who can we infer this house belongs to? Hey, Christian, you made it. Even if it's not grandma, because we are all predicting that, we can tell that this is the house that she's going to. So when I remove this, what do you guys predict you're going to see on this page? What do you predict? Do you want to see it? Are you ready? I see you guys saying party, but who's the party for? Who's the party for? The party's for grandma? Party, grandma, party. You guys ready? So she's getting there. And they're all behind the door. Looks like that the rabbit is trying to peek up. Oh yeah, peek to look out through the window. Do you still think the party is for grandma? Do you still think that's what's the party for? Do you want to change your prediction? I see red. I see granny. I see red. But we're going to find out on this next page. The party is for... Who's the party for? Red. Grandma's already in the house with her party hat on. And all the animals had their party hats. Everyone is in here. I see presents. I see balloons. Party hat. The wolf looks so proud. And Red looks surprised. How would you feel if someone did this for you? If someone had a surprise party for you, how would you feel? Would you like that? Would you be surprised? Would you be happy? And now they're sitting down and they're enjoying the party. Everyone is here, all of the animals that we've seen, enjoying the party, and they've got cake. Party's over. Red likes the wolf now. And I guess we can conclude that everyone is going home. Looks like everyone had a really good time. And now they're going home. And that's the end. So what did you guys think about this book? Did you like this book? This is the first book that I have read online that had no words in it. But this is a wonderful book to show you that you guys can use the pictures. You know, I tell you all the time, use the pictures, use the pictures, use the pictures, use the pictures. And I say that the illustrator works just as hard as the author does to tell the story. Well, you got a chance to see it here. There were absolutely no words except for the title, Red. That's it. And you were able to tell the entire story by using the pictures. So that's something that you should always do. And when you get older and you read books that have no pictures, what should you do then? In your head, you should visualize. What I like about this book, you know, I have to do my message, a message that I can pull from here. Red got frustrated with the wolf. Oh, I turned right to it. Right here. She's like looking at him. Get in my way. Would you get out of my way? She was a little bit frustrated. And then when we turn the page right here, she's fussing at him. She had no idea that they were trying to set up a surprise party just for her. So she was frustrated and she was fussing at him when she shouldn't have been. She could have just taken the time to enjoy. Oh, okay, let me have a conversation. Let me take some time to be nice. And the wolf, when he was getting fussed at, he could have been like, man, I'm trying to help you out and you're fussing at me. But he didn't, because he knew that something bigger was happening. He knew that something wonderful was going on. So I say to you, if you're frustrated about something, just like Red was, when she's like, get out of my way, and she had no idea that a wonderful thing was about to happen for her. And the wolf, when he got fussed at, he could have become frustrated. He didn't. When you are frustrated, turn that into something to be fascinated with. Red could have been fascinated at having the opportunity to meet something new, meet someone new, who turned out to be a great part of her party being planned. And the wolf, he did a great job. He could have become frustrated, but he just became fascinated knowing that something bigger and something better was about to happen. So now I am going to go ahead, Mr. Alexander, if you would ask to be a part of the video, I will bring you in so that, yeah, we have a few more minutes. So you guys, if you have a question, get it in your head, and as soon as he joins me, you'll be able to ask your questions. I'm waiting. I don't see you. Ask to join. We did a trial run yesterday. Trying to see, are you still on here with me? Are you still on here with me? You should be able to ask to join. Do you see anywhere where it says, maybe I need to turn it on? Hold on. Okay. I just changed it so that it says allow viewers to request to join in. So there we go. All right, and just after joining, you'll be able to ask him questions if you would like to. It says adding. I hope you guys have some questions. Hope you have some questions. Hi.
That worked out.
Yeah,
It was great to hear you tell the story. That was a good time.
Okay, so where are you joining us from?
I am in California.
California. Are you in the Southern California where palm trees are indigenous?
We have palm trees. Yeah, I'm near Sacramento.
Okay. Palm trees are my favorite.
Right on.
So can you tell us a little bit about the book? Like what inspired you to put this book with absolutely no words in it?
Well, I had done a picture of Red Riding Hood on a mailer, which I send to publishers to see if they're interested in having me illustrate books. And my agent, who is the person that helped sell the books to the publishers, she liked the character, and she said, maybe you should do a book about that character. And I did. And we showed it to a publisher, and they liked it. and they published it.
Wow. So I
Wow. So
love
I
that.
love
My great ones, if you're listening, so his original idea was to be an illustrator for someone else, but that ended up changing, and now he has his own thing. Kind of like I tell you guys to be the boss.
And it's great. It's great to hear everybody's ideas and what they see. And I think what I like about wordless books is that it gives you the opportunity to put yourself in the book and decide what's happening between the pictures and what's happening when the story is over. And it's a different story every time you read it. And there's a lot of other wordless books you could check out. It's a neat form.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, does
Now, does
anybody?
anybody?
I see someone said, "Why does it have no words?" He just answered that question. Does anybody
Does
else
anybody
have any
else have any
questions that you would
questions
like
that
to
you would
ask?
like to ask?
Any other
Any other
questions? I see
I
someone
see
said,
someone
"What's
said,
the
what
party for?"
party for? The party? Who's the party for? Who do you think the party is for?
So, Riley,
So,
this is where
Riley,
you
this is
can
what
use
you.
your imagination, and you can say who you think the party is for.
I'd rather know what kind of story you make of the book rather than tell you what you should think or what you should imagine.
Someone else has
Someone else
asked,
has
"How many
asked,
books have you made?"
this will be my second. The first one I did, I published myself.
Oh, wow.
But this one a publisher published, and then there's another one coming out next year called Gold, which is also a wordless book, and it's very loosely based on Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Yes,
I'm looking.
Okay, and
Okay,
somebody
and
else has
somebody
asked
else
why
has
it
asked
doesn't
why
have
it
any
doesn't have
words,
any
and you
words,
said
and you said
that
that
you
you
guys
want
to
you
be able
guys
to
to be able
create
to
the
create the
story in your
story
mind.
in your mind.
Okay.
Okay.
And one more
One more
question,
question,
because
because
I'm having
I'm
trouble
having
hearing you.
hearing you.
Someone said, "How
Someone
did
said,
you
"How
learn
did
how
you
to
learn how
draw?"
to draw?" How did I learn how to draw? I went to art school uh, for many years, and I also drew as a kid, and I never stopped drawing. I think some people decide at a certain age that they can't draw, and they say, "I'm not going to draw anymore because I can't draw," and somebody tells them that they can't draw, and you should never listen to the people who tell you that you can't draw. You should keep drawing. There's no reason to stop. If you're already drawing now, why would you stop drawing?
I love
I
that.
love that.
Keep
Keep
practicing.
practicing.
Get better,
Get
get
better,
better,
get
get
better,
better.
get better. Or sometimes you can just draw for your own pleasure. You don't need to draw to get. You don't have to be better than anybody else. You just draw because it's fun to draw.
And then the
And then
last
the
question,
last
I know I
question
said
I know
that
I said
already.
that
Someone
already.
said,
Someone
"Why did
said,
you
"Why
choose
did
the
you choose
color
the
red?"
color red?" Uh, why did I choose the color red? Well, it's Red Riding Hood's name, Red, so it went along with that. And I like the way that red, throughout the book, I can make red guide your eye through the story. So I can use that color. I could use any color, but I wanted to use red with this one, and the next one will be a yellow or a gold. So it guides you through the story, and it leads your eye to the next special part of the story.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Old color.
Old color.
All right, well,
All
thank
right,
you
well,
so
thank you
much
so
for
much for
joining me, and I
joining me,
look
and I
forward
look forward
to
to
reading
reading
Gold when it
Gold
comes
when it
out
comes
next year.
out
Do you
next
have
year. Do
like a
you have like a
projected
projected
date?
date? It's in the fall. I'm not sure exactly when, but in the fall of next year. So just a year from now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Can
right.
you guys
Can you
all say
guys all
thank
say
you?
thank you?
And bye.
And
Thank you
bye. Thank
so
you so
much.
much. Bye. Oh,
All right,
all
guys.
right.
I still want to do it. I know it's a little bit after 8, but I want to do it. I want you, like I tell you every day, I want you to think of something that you're happy about. Adults or anybody else who's watching who's not in my classroom. Every day, my students' morning work is to write one thing that they're happy about. And I use that if they come to me and they have said that something has happened to hurt their feelings. I said, well, what are you happy about? I had someone who was sat in the lunchroom today and I had her to think about it and she ended up smiling. So think of something that you're happy about. I have journals behind me where I write down things that make me happy. And when something's bothering me, I go and read them and I can smile. I have things from students from years past and I'll say, oh, I remember when he or she made me that. Then I also want you to think of one thing that you did that you were proud of, not something that someone else did, not something that it has to be you, something that you did that you were proud of, so that you can look at yourself in the mirror and you can say, whatever your name is, I am proud that I want you to get the thing that you're happy about and I want you to lock it in your head. And I want you to get that thing that you are proud of, and I want you to lock it in your head. If you have a journal, you can go ahead and write it down. If you would like to write it on here, you can do that. But get those things, get them in your head, lock it in, lock it in. Did you guys lock it in? I want you to inhale, exhale, smile. You're beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. Do something today. Do something tomorrow. Do something every day to make someone else smile. And I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.